This was at the end of the Yuan dynasty.
The world was in chaos.
A young man overnight, the rivers and lakes taught by wizards. Bloody rain and bloody winds. Until the masters of the 8 major factions came out. Just then, they captured him.
Zhang Xiaoya has only killed the rivers and lakes in the past 6 months. And each sent more than 1,000 bandits. The sins of life are heinous. Both humans and gods were indignant.
This child is not simple. With his own strength, he monopolized the masters of the 8 major schools. If it weren't for the sneak attack by the 2 elders of the Huashan sect, it is difficult to capture them. It is a pity that he is such a martial arts wizard. It ended up like this.
Hey! Since the rebellion of the Ancient Heroes Banquet, this is the first time that martial arts has caused such a big upheaval.
Such a heinous devil. The Queen of Qin killed it. Why mobilize the troops like this?
Hey.
This statement is wrong. Zhang Zhiren is the leader of the martial arts industry, personally punched to clear the world.
Okay. Don't pretend. The 7 major factions gathered in Wudang. Isn't it just to invite Zhang Shenren to use Tai Chi to observe the mind? Ask about the whereabouts of this demon dragon slayer knife and the 9 yin true scriptures. Pei Che, that old fox. It is still performed here. Master.
Today's events.
Can I inform you, Uncle Director?
Director, you have covered up the disputes that have occurred for more than 10 years. Don't bother him.
It is strange to say. This devil has killed countless people. Almost all the disciples of the big faction have suffered from his poisonous hands. But only my Wudang, the disciples of the Beggars Gang and the MA3 sects. But he only hits and does not kill. I really don't know why.
Shen Yun was reborn into this parallel martial arts world as a descendant of the Guo family in Xiangyang. But there are 2 famous teachers teaching, can laugh proudly in the rivers and lakes. But who would have thought? It has only been more than 20 years. It is about to return to the regime, the 2 masters and grandmothers. Sorry, the saintess was disappointed.
Amitabha! Zhang Xiangyang, complete guilty!
I don't believe that the 4 forest cannons are still hard-mouthed. And for thousands of years, it has been connected to Mount Song.
Huashai!
Penmen Shaolin, Huanzhen 5 factions divide the rudder. The Temple of Literature burned down the temple and destroyed the ancestral temple. The form is ruthless, but it is still better than the demonic path, full of evil. Difficult to write? That is, the facts are recorded, and I still want to deny it.
The one I killed. They are all damn people. Loyal to the earth. Natural disasters continue. Mourning is everywhere. What are you doing with these self-proclaimed decent people? I lead the way to play tricks and drink a lot. But the people of the cities are miserable. When one son eats, actually connived at no one to rob the people's fat and people's ointment with issue in court. Bandits and bandits set fire to villages. When the women of the people are strong, you will help the tyrant. More than 10,000 people will surely die. The new year is not miserable. It is called this world. It is the golden belt of murder and arson. This river and lake defeated Zhang Xiangyang. See one kill the other.
If this statement is true, these people do deserve to die. As a decent child, but he sat down to harm the people.
This matter. Old Pope, I have also heard of many main factions. More or less there are disciples involved. Lacks discipline. Then don't be annoyed by others. If there are still disciples of my beggar's gang, my old beggar will not be spared. Leader.
You might as well say a few words.
Presumptuous. This murderous maniac. Shameless. When I was about to die, I dared to openly scold only my 8 major factions.
Mom, what is wrong with you? Assisting King Zhou of Zhou in his tyranny. He committed all kinds of evils. The party is like this, boasting of being famous and decent. Chivalrous people.
Didn't Zhang Xiangya think that all this you did was a chivalrous act? When the god Amitabha. In this way! Have you ever gone to the trouble of blowing your tongue again? Zhang Shanren! You are the leader of the martial arts. Today, the 7 major factions gathered in Wudang. Public trial devil. He is also a minister. Just as
You'll gather in Wudang today. Isn't it just to let me use the Tai Chi Guan Mind technique? Zongsha, this skill. Is it easy to find nerves and exercises? Remove the tie. His god is just right. My mind observation technique has been fully embraced. Say you will do what you want. It is rumored that the Xiaoyaozi divine power 300 years ago, beginning with the cultivation of the Buddha, the scriptures of the anti-emptiness and assimilation of heaven and earth. Not only can you take the internal strength of the world for your own use, it can also be a thought. In the spiritual void, another world is opened. I don't know if compared to my later studies, I don't fully understand it. Who is stronger and who is weaker? Zhang Shanren.
If what this person said is not false, over there, sin is not to death, just abolish martial arts. He can't stand it, and your skills are excellent.
You thing said this word. Insult me, Mount Song. Kill my disciples. Destroy my rudder. Now he is publicly accused and scolded. I don't wait for my reputation. Is it enough to abolish martial arts?
It is Su Shenchang's good life and presumptuousness. I am breastfeeding.
No, what do you want?
Zhang Zhen remembered that he applied Tai Chi care techniques to gain insight into this child's past. Remember, not before he died, how to find the whereabouts of the Dragon Slayer Divine Soldier and the Nine Yin True Scriptures. The head of the family is good. Zhang Shenren's divine power has been cultivated to great success. It's just so that I can use this to chase all the newspapers of this sun. This way. It is logical to kill them.
Oops. Okay. Stop arguing. Zhang Zhenren is about to make a move.
Master, is there really a divine skill in the world to trace past memories?
Well, what Zhang Zhenren just said is not false. The strength of that Xiaoyaozi Senior has long been beyond the Grand Master realm. There is this technique in the inheritance chapter of his cultivation of the Northern Ming divine skill. Not only can you seek the soul and sleep, washing other people's skills can also forcibly pull their own skills and skills. Strange arts. Tai Chi observes the mind and practices it in the opposite direction. It is this principle that is borrowed. It is just
that after this skill is urged, there is no secret to this child. If all cause and effect are presented to everyone, if what is said is not false, it can also be discussed. If there is something to hide, or if there is anything contrary to chivalry, today he will surely die, and there will be no place to bury him.
That is right. The masters of the 8 major factions are all here. If Zhang Xiangyang didn't have Zhang Zhenren such a Grandmaster realm peak strength, certain death.
Zhang Zhenren led the martial arts for 100 years, has a fierce personality, dressed in a bright and upright manner. What else can you compare with? Zhang Zhenren will really take him to wait for the demon boy.
Qinghai and martial arts female sleeve, Zhang Zhenren is still of the same sex.
I hate the hateful boy.
You have heard what they say. Think about it. Do you want to tell the truth? It is still too late.
Righteousness for all life. The heart wants to do things, all with a clear conscience. What I just said was actually the truth.
Okay. What a clear conscience! This temperament is quite the same as mine. It is a pity that there is no way out. You have no way out? Accounting care is a good start.
It is possible, but survival continues. Seeking the fine rules of use. Is the union find in the future? Are there the secret body of the divine soldiers? All this today is for you.
Child.
Eat it!
Oops, eat slowly. Don't choke.
Okay.
This is...
Honor the old man! Don't let your child kneel.
Hey, that is not good. These are the 3 disciples of the old man. You are the last. There must be no mistakes in the etiquette. Little brat, do you明白吗? Well, since you have come under my command, from today onwards, just call me Zhang Xiangyang, the same surname as your second senior brother, Zhang Zanfen. Go and kowtow to your 2 senior brothers.
Xiang Yang, 后边 2 senior brothers.
Where did I just say?
I talked about my 2 senior brothers. 铁宝和君宝, under the tutelage of the faraway master, grew up together in the Shaolin Temple. They're like siblings.
Later, they were convicted of breaking the precepts, was expelled from the division.
After descending the mountain, if surrounded and suppressed by reinforcements,
Many dangerous guns returned. I have been saved by you. Chu Shuan me many times. They should help them heal their injuries, teach them their techniques, lead them to enlightenment. Only then did it just be founded. Chang Pai.
I will be as powerful as my brothers in the future.
Xiao Xiangyang, you need to remember, walking the rivers and lakes, when chivalry comes first, no matter what kind of predicament you encounter, it must not be erased, and the right and wrong in my heart must not be erased. Do not let the world be muddled. It became the family style of our lineage. When you see your 2 senior brothers in the future, we must respect them as if we were teachers.
Got it. Freed!
Master.
We're back to see you.
Master Shai.
We came to see you.
I've been thinking about this bite for so many years.
Eat slowly. Don't choke.
Make a little image in front of the disciples. A handful of old people is also the head of a faction. Be steady.
You!
Ha! This is the new apprentice of the old way.
Senior brother. Why does this child always feel a little familiar? It seems to have been seen somewhere.
It won't be such a coincidence. The giants of Sichuan are thousands of miles apart.
Maybe.
Okay! This situation is not good. How did the Tiger Sparrow Devil have anything to do with Zhang Zhenren? I once heard Master mention it at the end. The 2 saints of Wudang were once favored by the mysterious Taoist, protecting the autumn snow heroine's life-saving grace. There is a future Wudang pioneering. Oops. According to this situation, didn't the son become Zhang Zhenren's fellow disciples? Didn't the son become Zhang Zhenren's brother?
Oh my god. It's Zhenren's junior brother.
No wonder the son can monopolize the masters of the 8 major factions at such an age. It turned out to be the closed disciple of the mysterious Taoist, the junior brother of the 2 saints of Wudang.
How could it be like this? Damn it! This is difficult! What are you panicking about? This is how you got it. This child is inherently evil. Murder is like hemp. It is still unknown what will happen next.
That is right. I must have done something rebellious. Why has he never been born in Wudang Township over the years?
Quick, look.
Since you are old and immortal, you don't want to tell the whereabouts of the divine weapons and cheats. Then die at that point!
Master!
No.
Don't. Li Wu did not find the dragon-slaying knife and the 9-in true scriptures.
Within a radius of 10 miles of the killing room.
All the people.
Don't leave any handles.
Play. Bring my brother's little children's shoes to find you. I want you to get 2 points
and 10.
Senior brother!
Vision!
Master! Wake up!
This group of scum in the rivers and lakes, foreign garbage, actually colluded with reinforcements, killing so many innocent people. The state of mind is even more hateful than the demon sect.
Master him.
Yeah!
Are you the little doll that Master received back then?
I didn't expect this son to have such a relationship with my master. And uncle.
No wonder the previous Zongshan case. The most fierce shouting of the 3 Shaolin factions. It turned out that he wanted to kill him quickly. I want to silence you.
Unexpectedly, more than 20 years ago, there is also such a horrific thing. This time, the 3 factions of them are considered to be sticking to the iron plate.
Although more than 20 years have passed, but the 3 factions colluded with reinforcements, slaughtering the people. The crimes of this traveler are incalculable.
Zhang Zhiren is a person of temperament. Extremely confusing. This Zhang Xiangyang is his only junior brother. It seems that today's event, not without a turnaround.
It was the first time in so many years that I saw Master, and he was so angry.
The 3 factions killed my master. Recruit today's reinforcements to plot against the people of a town. Now, he has seriously injured us and Zhang Xiangyang's teachers. How can this matter be kind? I can't wait to dig up their former leader.
More than 20 years have passed since Master Zhang's previous events, failing to slaughter debtors. Moreover, the ancestors of the 3 factions have long passed away. Such hatred should not be imposed on the ancestors of our 3 factions.
What Master Yunjin said was not bad. When the real person is today to judge Zhang Xiangyang's crimes, there is no appearance. Even if you don't have a past life to save ghosts, you want to ask my 3 juniors for an explanation. It must also be ranked after this matter.
To immediately criticize the Great Wall people to lead the martial arts. I hope not to be in front of the factions. It is good to be good and the other. My 3 sages may have a division, but this is not the time to erase this murderous penalty. The tiger is cruel by nature. The sins are heinous. I should sit idly by and ignore it. It is hard for you to convince the public, right?
The old man does things. It is not your turn to wait for these miscellaneous fish and rotten shrimp to teach right and wrong in black and white. I have my own judgment. I really did heinous things if there is no protection from top to bottom. But if everything has a cause, the old man can't say that he has to seek justice for my little junior brother Xiang and others one by one.
This real person seems to be trying to cover up. Hurry up and ask you to confer the title of master. Today, there is a change. Hurry up and go to the bottom of the mountain. Please show up to your master.
Zhang Xianren, it is still too early to make a judgment. Why not keep waiting? I also want to know, why did this son dare to slaughter thousands of people? If it is just to respond to the revenge of the world's master, I am afraid it won't make sense. I just want to do something. The feud of the teacher. I am afraid it doesn't make sense, right? It is not just unreasonable. Epic momentum. I educated the Kunzan school throughout the whole process. I have never been involved in it. He plotted many of my disciples to commit many killings. If we do not break the various factions today, how can you give up and rest?
Well said. Gentlemen,
This child is young.
Master,
Parents and masters have been killed. But for many years, not only did he not go to Wudang to recognize his relatives, he has also cultivated his own skills. Later, the slaughter of the rivers and lakes was carried out. Why is that?
Yes! And many bad luck. Even if my parents and master have secret books, no one pointed it out. And it was self-contemplative. How is it possible to get the late stage of transformation at such an age?
Does that need? Born into a martial family. The 2 martial arts gods pointed out. If it weren't for the martial arts chess pieces that have not been encountered in 100 years, then you can only join the demon sect early. Choose its secret tradition. 阿弥陀佛 Thinking about it like this, it makes sense.
Master! Is it possible? Is he really a member of the demon sect?
It is probably a bit interesting. It has now been found that this son has a deep relationship with Wudang. If you dig further down, I am afraid that the life experience and family will continue to be clear.
I remembered? Exterminate the old nun! When this kid was copied by the elders, I sent a copy. He subconsciously used M.A. Shinha, the basic internal strength of the early cultivation. There is a faint smell of M.A. Juyang Palace.
Shouldn't he?
It is the apprentice you secretly received, right? Is it the apprentice you secretly received? No wonder it was familiar at the time. I can't imagine what kind of body technique it is.
As we all know, this M.A. Juyang Palace is Guosheng's heroine listens far away. After the master recited the 9 Yang true scriptures without distinguishing between the scriptures, what the dragon will learn and create. And Aime's body technique is even more of a destiny that is not passed down. In this way, in addition to the demonic cult calling, the Aime faction will definitely not be able to escape the relationship.
Fart. If it is your disciple who catches the fire, I have countless opportunities to help her escape. How could this child appear on this altar?
We must not engage in verbal disputes.
Shao Xiangyang, even if I am a Wudang person, then the old man will give everyone an explanation.
Yes!
If my little junior brother is wronged, Nair waited for today and wanted to leave Wudang Mountain.
I don't have eyes. Stained Lao Tzu's new shoes. Dirty Lao Tzu's hard work.
I am sorry. I didn't. Not intentionally.
Senior brother, your shoes are worth a lot of money. He must be made to lose money.
This is yesterday. The Dua family's grandmother gave me it. Please don't take it.
Fart said. Who do you think your master is? Did some demon called demon teach you?
What to say? It is tired and crooked, right? We are disciples of the Songshan sect. If you dare to criticize again, I will kill you. Don't get out of here.
Okay. Fucking it.
In several nearby towns, why is there no one? How else can you tax the imperial court?
Yohua, I am worried about not being able to find nearby residents.
But I never thought that I met a little beggar in this ruined temple.
Hey, boy, obediently tell the uncles. What exactly happened here? Otherwise...
I am also on my way. I don't know.
Oh!
Not telling the truth yet!
Boy, I didn't see it, but I was still a practitioner.
Sect!
Who is your master?
Of course! It is a small sect that does not enter the rivers and lakes! This unconventional master will teach such an unconventional apprentice!
You are not allowed to do so. I said I was my master.
Yohi, dare to talk back. Oops, then our Huashan sect disciples will educate and teach you for your useless master today.
Okay.
Stop it! If you break this kid, where do we collect taxes?
Boy, you just said that you are also on your way. Where are you going?
I am going to Mount Budao.
Wudang Mountain, sacrifice, and the divine plan. You can't go even if you die.
Bing Yi, I look at this kid. It seems like he is really passing by.
Do you want to eat steamed buns?
No! It didn't work!
Behold, you are starving too. Let's do it! You scold your master and brother a few times. This Fang will reward you.
Shut up. Grandma! Master! It is so cold. It hurts so much. Xiaoyao misses you so much. Why are they all bullying me? What the hell am I doing wrong?
That is your self-proclaimed decency. He boasted of what he did with chivalry and righteousness.
Senior brother. How? Since they keep saying that they want to talk about it, to see my incriminating evidence, you let them see enough. See clearly. Oh.
All Wudang disciples, listen to the closure. Sealed mountains as soon as possible, before all the truth is revealed. No one wants to be a good enemy of Wudang Mountain.
Could it be that Zhang Shenren really wants to fight against the entire martial arts? For this devil?
Hemp H. If you want the fish to die, I will break it. It is not enough to rely on Zhang Zhenren alone. Hey.
Emperor, this son has suffered some hardships, but this cannot be regarded as the root of his killing penchant. I have to do a few factions because of this. Trouble. I am not afraid to wait.
And they...
The patriarch is already on his way, regardless of the outcome. When I can't keep it today, I am sorry, right? Justice is in the hearts of the people. If Zhang Shenren does it regardless of black and white, after that day, Wudang will definitely become a public enemy of martial arts.
Where did the little mongrel come from? Get out of...
The Dada feast is good. I haven't eaten for days. I beg you to bring the stutterer. I arrived at Wudang Mountain. I will definitely thank the Taoist priest for saving my life.
Van King!
Boy. The moldy steamed buns before were not for you to eat for nothing. My hands and feet are numb, and after washing the toilet, I go to chop wood. I don't know what to do.
Neither. Do you think this kid looks like a wolf rolling in the mud?
Boy, listen to senior brother Bai Fen. You are going to Wudang to learn art alone, right? Oops. What martial arts do children who have no family teach go to Wudang to learn? Say, I am the best in the world. Master will reward you again.
Are my parents early? But I have a grandmother. I have a master. Senior brother.
Hey! Dare to talk back. It seems that the lesson is not enough.
It is like the airway will be used.
Let me tell you. A few of us were also abandoned by our families before crashing into the mountain.
Why don't you recognize you?
The disciples of the mere miscellaneous academy said that fighting is just a magic mind. Which sect has no wounds? How can you know everything? Make a fuss.
Let your mother's bullshit go. How is this kind of behavior different from the demon sect? Could it be that you Songshen also studied the Quanjin sect and sharpened your disciples so much?
Why didn't this child come to the beggars gang when he was young, when the mountains are high and the road is long? But my beggars gang is the first gang in the world. Wherever you go, there will always be a place for you.
Where is this going?
Less nonsense. Just follow the officials.
Hey, there.
These little girls are watery. You can sleep with your master tonight, Maguan.
I beg you to spare my daughter. The little daughter has already made a promise. Please.
There. Daddy!
The girls in this village are good. Then it is the same as before. The Sir robbed the sand net!
The major factions are colluding with reinforcements in private, slaughtering people everywhere. Violent conquest, rape, murder, and plunder. My father. Mother. Master is like this.
Damn it. This kid dares to kill the official. It is just impatient. Brothers, hold on to him. Tear it to pieces.
After the treasure grain was robbed, kill all this land. False bandits.
Don't worry. I understand.
In this way, you don't have to go mountaineering for the time being.
Why didn't Shenmo too suddenly go to Wudang, came to this ruined city of Xiangyang?
At that time, Guo Jing and Huang Rong defended Xiangyang. It is a pity that he died in the end. This move is still deeply admirable.
When Xiangyang City was breached, Guo Shang lost his footing in Sichuan. It was too late to rush back.
The disciples thought he was looking for a route. I am just guessing. A person has experienced so many things since childhood and witnessed all kinds of cruelty and blood. After he fled, where do you want to go back at the first time? Go home!
Go home!
This child had mentioned his grandmother many times in his memories before. Could it be that he has fallen into the streets again before being taken in by the leader? Actually, from Xiangyang.
Next, I am afraid that his birth background and subsequent master will be revealed.
Mister, Clarice!
The sheep are back! Children are useless. Not only is there no protection, but people who want to be protected will also listen to Master's words. He soon became close to Wudang.
Over the years,
Wherever children pass, everywhere, mournful movies. The people of all places have been humiliated. Those famous and decent moves not only turn a blind eye, he also connived at the disciples to follow the UN court to conquer the tyranny. Che and his long life murder and arson. The two masters have been raising children for many years, although the children never told them about their life experience. But they boys are like relatives. Such a deep blood feud. Must report to the Songshan sect.
School. Shaolin school.
None of them escaped. As for those scum children who condone the disciples and follow the reinforcements to mutilate the people, I want to see one and kill the other.
Guo.
Xiangyang?
I want.
Guo Xiangyang Confucius was 4 years old, and before he became a teacher, his surname was Guo. Hey, he is actually the only grandson of Guo Xiang's heroine. It is the descendants of Guo Jing and my ancestors who helped Huang Rong.
Gee!
The only grandson of the ancestor, Jing, is still alive.
Ha ha, he is.
Yes! The director?
Wait for the master to break the level in advance.
Yes, it is. Dong Shibo.
Master don't broke through the barrier in advance.
It is not as good as your director!
Damn it!
7 small Xiangyang people.
Today I have to die!
This is the land of immortals.
Oh my God!
To the back mountain, there are still such people hidden.
A land immortal beyond the realm of the great Grandmaster.
Oh my God!
I am afraid it is just that the rivers and lakes are one person lower.
This...
What to do at this moment?
I can't lose this person, but I am stronger than Zhang Zhenren. I am afraid that the master came at this moment. I can't keep me waiting.
Hey, this is possible. It is really in big trouble. Oh, who would have thought of this? Not only is he the second junior brother of Wu Dai, now it has become the descendants of the Guo family in Xiangyang.
Damn!
Kick to the iron plate.
Such an identity, even if he is an ordinary person. I am afraid that no one in the entire rivers and lakes dares to touch him.
Xiaoxiangyang.
Everything that happens here. I see you all.
Yo.
Are you really his grandson?
How can such a thing happen in this world?
Both parents of this child died at the hands of Yuan soldiers. I am about to run out of dollars. I am afraid that I will no longer be able to protect him from growing up in the future.
Don't worry.
Dong Tianba, swear to the heavens, you must see him as your own, even if it means risking one's life, and sheltered him thoroughly to raise him as an adult. Enjoy his life of peace.
The only wish is to hope that he will grow up healthy and happy, away from the bloody strife of the rivers and lakes. The child is young. I fear that I will forget my origins in the future. This bracelet is Ao Mai Guo, family's token, close to the body. If one day he can return to his homeland in Xiangyang, it can also be regarded as recognizing the ancestors.
After all,
he is the last blood of our country.
Grandma!
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 After leaving Sichuan, the two of us want to take our children to Wudang Mountain to settle down. But due to a moment of negligence, the child was lost in the bustling city.
Hey, what about the children? What about the children? Hey.
In the years that followed, I have searched all over the world. Nothing was gained. This incident has become the deepest thorn in my heart, in my life. Junbao and I resented each other and regretted each other. This regret has gnawed away. We have been here for 24 years.
The heavens are playing tricks. When we met in the master's courtyard, I felt familiar with my eyebrows and eyes, but I didn't dare to think about it. Will you be the child we lost?
Hey, yes.
You were almost 8 years old at that time. We only treat you as a master, an orphan brought back from outside, without asking too much. Now that I think about it, I regret not doing it at the beginning.
I am also a memory-chaotic person. I only vaguely remember that I am a descendant of the Guo family. The rest are included in the annual dream. When we met, I don't recognize you either.
Sorry!
Yes, it is not your fault. From getting lost to reuniting, 6 or 7 years apart. Mountains and rivers are far away. The appearance is a lot. I can't recognize it in the vegetable market.
小翔阳啊, even if you have a poor memory when you were young,
I don't know what pigs eat.
but since the master was killed, why would you rather wander alone? Don't come to Wudang Mountain to find relatives. Do you know that we have always been concerned about you?
Sorry, I worry you too. I bear a blood feud. Everything you do is on the edge of the blade. Say I came to martial arts. Cut off those famous and decent knives today. It is not just me. It is also Wudang's century-old green jade. This implication. Decent. Can't afford it.
Hey, sure enough, it is a hero who comes out of a teenager. Guo Shaoxie can have such profound internal strength and martial arts cultivation. It turns out that it is not just the junior brother of the two saints of Wudang. He is also a descendant of our master.
No wonder the young heroes of the country have always retreated from my beggar's gang. Hime and the disciples of the three factions of Wudang only hit but do not kill. The root of feelings is here.
Thanks. Now you know why. Guoshan and Yang Yang Shaoxie. Do you know my Zhuyang Palace and body technique in Ame?
Ladies and gentlemen, situation, mutation. This is what you have done. All can be quickly followed. At the moment, we can only work together. Joint pressure. Only then can we get through today's disaster.
Zhang Jungle. Even if the second son's life experience is amazing, he also has a deep connection with Wudang. But this is by no means the reason why he can slaughter wantonly my disciple.
What the left leader said is very true. Merits and demerits cannot be compared. If because he is a descendant of Guodaxia, you two junior brothers again would rather be in vain for the morality of the rivers and lakes, then I will wait for the world to be decent. Isn't it a joke?
Amitabha, Zhang Zhenre, Dong Zhenre. Nothing can escape a single word of etiquette if you can't give a fair explanation to the heroes of the world. I am afraid you'll have a lot of trouble from now on.
Let your mother's bullshit go! The person my junior brother killed. They have all become scum in the rivers and lakes. Martial arts public enemy. Are you blind when you see money?
I want thousands of lives. There are people in all factions in the rivers and lakes who die tragically at their hands. Then don't believe it. There are no innocent people in it.
You are looking for death. Pass. I am fucking up. No matter what the truth is, I only know he is my junior brother, Dong Tianbao. It is the two masters. There are even more people who want to protect their lives. Think about the only bloodline I had before I died.
Oh.
Huh? Use the animal Dong Tianbao.
Sam, you rely on your cultivation to reach the heavens. So arrogant. Is this the right way to do it?
Saint Lousy is the right way. Today I put my words here. All the sects involved in the siege and injured my junior brother. One counts as one. The elder in charge cut off his arms. The person in charge of this matter, Chong Disciple, is not a martial artist. Otherwise, I will personally send you on the road. Ow! Are you waiting for me to do it? Then start with this dog thing. You are not old!
Age.
I am stinky in my heart, and I also fly in front of the old man. I only had 2 strokes in front of my groove.
Face palm.
Senior brother, please ask.
Oh, little Shangyang, don't stop me from hurting me like this. I will seek justice for you today.
Senior brother.
Revenge. It's revenge. But blind killing cannot solve the root cause. I am afraid it will hurt the century-old reputation of Wudang. Since they want justice, I will give them justice. Show them clearly. Is there indiscriminate killing of innocents?
Door to door. What do we do next?
What else can be done? You can only take one step at a time. I hope the patriarchs of each faction can come as soon as possible.
Wudang arbitrarily sealed the mountain, but just now, through the transmission, the hidden way down the mountain has long been discovered, and a disciple army has rushed to the world. Notify all sects. I am sending the patriarchs together, coupled with the power of all the elders and disciples of the leader. The boss didn't believe that his martial sword could still be so arrogant. The show has just begun. Oh my god! I can't imagine that the internal strength method has been lost for more than 100 years in the martial arts. Martial arts! Secrets! Peerless divine weapon! They are all underground in Shenyang!
Only darkness is anything.
Put it on the rivers and lakes.
I am afraid it will attract countless bloody storms.
Ew! Our martial arts faction can't find it. I didn't expect it to be all here.
These things. I have to get it all.
I see. I didn't expect that Xiao Xiangyang's martial arts foundation was here.
No wonder he has both internal strength and yin and yang infinitely vary. The palm technique and body technique are unfathomable. It turned out to be the true inheritance of several generations of the Guo family.
Guo Xiaoxiang is very powerful. No wonder there is a transformation realm at such an age. The great perfection. This is the cultivation of the Grandmaster realm one step away.
Yes, sir. Uncle, I beg your mercy. Spare the old man. There is really no extra money and food in the old family. To be honest. Well, old man, the old man and his granddaughter have not eaten for 3 days.
Go aside. Wasn't Lao Tzu's previous words clear enough? Either give money or give food. Either die or die. Of course, you have a third path. That is, sell it into the kiln. But before selling, I have to make Lao Tzu feel good first.
Huh? Oh, cool! Uncle! The old man kowtows to you.
Kowtow!
Lift up your hands! Raise your hand!
Fucking noisy! Girls, you and I are left here. Who do you see?
You are ruined in the rivers and lakes. Martial arts expulsion. Not worthy of knowing my soul.
Pretending to be a ghost? Give it to me. Kill him.
Looking for death!
Who are you?
Forgetfulness can be great. Back then, he slandered me for stealing money and food. He also said that I am a member of the demon sect. I don't remember.
Yes! It is you!
You are the little bastard back then. You can't kill me.
Here you can't kill me!
I am an elder of the Songshan sect. You want to kill me. Will be retaliated against by the Songshan faction.
Yeah.
If you dare to kill me, you can't get out. Right?
Promise!
Go back and tell Zuochang, the debt of that year, I Zhang Xiangyang will personally repay it one by one.
Convenient!
Oh, it is good to kill. Oh, these sects will not destroy the entire sect. He scolded all kindness.
If I had known the cause of death of the two masters, but these many deeds, will you wait until Xiao Xiangyang takes revenge?
Uncle is good. Back then, he incarnated in the second faction of Songshan, colluded with reinforcements to besiege and kill Shizu. I want to play that the master killed all Songshan. Next is Huasha. The harvest of this plunder is really not small.
There are no aftermaths, right?
Don't worry, Master Hua. My disciple Huashan took action. Guarantee that there will be no live mouths.
Okay, when this gold and silver are divided, let's hurry to the next one.
Shut up. Who is there no next? The one who took your life is a good boy.
The tone is not small. I thought I had learned a little bit of the three-legged cat's kung fu. I dare to be brave here. Since you dare to break in, then die here today.
This is the butcher! The dragon-slaying knife!
Who are you? Fire Dragon Knife. The prince has been looking for a divine weapon for many years.
Never go wrong. It seems that today is not only divided between gold and silver. There are also divine weapon opportunities.
Boy.
Leave the sword. Get out of here. Now late at night. Trap all. It is right that I won't kill you.
If you don't want to die, obediently leave behind the divine soldiers. Did you hear that?
After so many years, your face is still so disgusting. You harmed my master back then. Burned my home.
I will definitely die.
You!
This man killed the elders of my sect! Powder me to divide the rudder! Kill him quickly!
Kill!
Kill it.
I am doing!
Quanzhen, Sect, next. Then, it is your turn.
May I ask what the layman came from?
Looking for an old friend.
Oh.
I don't know who the layman knows. Which disciple of my Quanzhen sect is Baitong?
By me.
Can you know who they are?
I don't know.
These three are the three new cabinet elders of my Quanzhen sect. They are the highly respected people I teach. If there is no identity, no communication was granted.
If you don't want to see it.
Presumptuous!
Who do you think you are?
Get out of here!
My cockroach is not a cat or a dog.
Zhang! Oh!
You can see it if you want to.
People like to be quiet and want to be pulled. If you can often let go of your desires and calm your mind, I hope all disciples can keep it in mind. Exploration of desire entity. You have to find the right path.
Elder Dao.
I don't understand what you just said. Can you elaborate on this?
Relative to the ontological mind, desire is the devil. The consequence of desire is fault. Requires a pure and empty mind. It must let go of its own desires. This is the core of repentance.
Thank you, Elder Baitong. It is just that the disciples are too foolish.
Not yet.
Shallow in meditation.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, the Mahayana is lacking. Its use is incomparable. Big wind like rushing. Its use is endless. You don't have to pursue perfection in the world. Leave room for it. Stay humble. Humility like a valley. Only then. can we continue to grow.
Well said.
Although I don't know if Elder Baitong has been able to eliminate evil and repent over the years, humility seems to be a non-contestant move. But this shameless act, it is exactly the same as back then.
But who is it? How dare you pass on my predecessor to teach the rudder?
This layman. I just listened to you. It seems to be referring to something. I wonder if we can get to know each other. The purpose of your trip.
And why can't the old friends in the rivers and lakes recognize it? Elder Bai Tong really has a good memory.
Counting the poor monks with clumsy eyesight. I have never known a layman. I hope the layman will tell you.
I know that my son is unworthy of death. You just need to know. 18 years ago, I used to be a miscellaneous disciple here.
What 18 years ago?
It seems that at that time, Bai Tong, the three elders, Bai Fan and Bai Ming, were also here.
That is right.
At that time, the three elders were only outer disciples of the Quanzhen sect.
You were the same parents who died back then. If you want to go to Wudang to learn from a teacher, what is the orphan who knocked on the door and begged when passing by the rudder of this sect?
It seems that only Elder Bai Ming has not completely forgotten that past.
How is this possible? Didn't you assassinate a reinforcement back then? Finally, he was forced to go up the mountain and jumped off a cliff to commit suicide. Are the bones gone? Right.
It must not be him.
Who is it?
Why? Impersonate!
18 years ago, my two masters were killed, covered in scars. I knocked on the door of the Quanzhen sect on the way to escape, just to get a bite of. It is Elder Bai, the door you opened, for me personally, kicked me into a mud pit, faced me. He also gave me moldy and hard-steamed buns. Are these all spended?
Is it really you? It seems that you didn't jump off a cliff and die back then, but the dog survived. I also got some opportunities, since we are old friends. It was like returning to my teaching branch today. What is the point of it?
Isn't it here to seek revenge?
Boy, there are people out there. There is a sky outside the sky. Don't think you've got some chance. You can see no one acting recklessly. This is not a place where you can blow up. If you know the face, get out of here.
Revenge or not, put aside first. All the experiences I had back then, in fact, I didn't take it to heart. Today, I am looking for a story. Just to ask, didn't Elder Baitong just say that shallow desires are the core of repentance?
Yes, this is what the Supreme Pure Sutra says.
I have read this sutra to him. Among them, there are also those who speak of goodness. The evil is self-inflicted, emphasizing the timeliness of this world's retribution. It is believed that doing good will immediately accumulate good fortune. Doing evil will lead to disaster. This statement is correct. It is both good and evil. So why is this world corrupt and lawless? Murder and arson, forcibly robbed, indiscriminate killings have been going unpunished for decades. Now the family is ruined. Wife, Ayang, displaced persons, but pretending not to live, hanging in the shadows. This is both good and evil. So why did the Yuan court have a dogfight? The insidious and cunning. Luxury is the ultimate in luxury. Debauchery. A well-intentioned, upright and honest person. But the fate is unfortunate, and the calamity is constant. I dare to ask Elder Baitong. You and the three of you have set down so many evil things. I have killed such innocent, honest people. Adultery and plunder. All evil has been done for so many years. Can we get rid of evil and repent? Why is there no reward for good and evil? Presumptuous.
You don't talk nonsense. Create something out of nothing here. Talking nonsense. Come on. This person has insulted us too much. Take this person down quickly.
Hey, senior brother, this person made up nonsense. As we have a good reputation, it should be killed on the spot.
That is right.
This little bastard! I think he is here to seek death today. Since he lived impatiently, then I will fulfill him.
To fulfill me, just rely on you, stinky fish.
You don't pee and take care of yourself. What, Virgil? Don't think that if you have a little cultivation, you can do whatever you want. There are no less than 100 elite disciples here. In fact, you can come when you say it. A place where you can go.
Don't say that you are divided. Is the head of the Quanjin sect.
I can come and go freely.
Within 3 breaths.
Those who do not withdraw will be executed.
Within 3 breaths.
Those who do not withdraw will be executed.
Ha! Arrogant and ignorant guards! I don't know how high the sky is and how thick it is!
Finding the Tiger Hill for decades!
Enter the realm of transformation with half a foot! Don't miss the past friendship! Leave you some free time! You have to toast! Don't eat and drink punishment! Then it is no wonder there is no pension!
Noisy.
Oh my god.
Just one blow! He seriously injured Elder Bai Fan, who was born with the 7 great perfections.
Days.
Is this still human? It is terrifying.
This son is afraid that his cultivation has reached the late stage of transformation.
Why, Ostent,
don't hurry up and kill him for me!
I have never denied the truth of the Taoist scriptures, but I can't get used to what you say in the Taoist scriptures. Deceiving people's hearts, looting the people's fat and people's ointment. Suffer the people.
Ouch.
You spared me. Please, spare me.
Hey.
As long as you can let me go. Treasure, granddaughters, I can give it all to you!
I am not a murderer. Just when I asked the Tao has also given you a chance. But this result, I am not satisfied.
In this way, except for the battle with the masters of the 8 factions 3 days ago, Uncle Xiangyang's past memories have all been presented now.
Yes! I have to say,
Our uncle is really powerful.
it is really bold. It is so enjoyable to do! It is really fucking enjoyable! The first thing the dog does out of the mountain is to ask for blood. Kill the original dog. Strike decisively, but it does not lose the true nature of a chivalrous person.
This temper.
I like this temperament!
Xiangyang Shaoxiak, all the past is close to this. Now let's see what else you have to say.
Amitabha. Even if you have done it before, everything has a reason. Among them, there are still not a few innocent disciples who were killed by him. Now the personal grudge is so indiscriminate. Isn't it a heinous sin? Grievances have a head.
Data.
No matter how brave it is, it can't be so indiscriminate. Throughout the spectators' demonic actions,
Wherever you go,
kill all the prohibitions, burning Jin and others, plundered.
it is obvious to all.
Bulu Shu wants to talk nonsense. Before my uncle took action, he had clearly warned his disciples, so that they may not be black and white. Take the lead in attacking. Under such circumstances, does my uncle still have to stick out his neck and wait for them to cut it down?
These bald donkeys know how to pull those clichés. What? Put down the butcher's knife. Becoming a Buddha on the ground. Harmless and boundless. Turning back is the shore.
It is all bullshit! You, what are you, according to your words? Everyone else wants to kill me. I can't fight back yet. Fight back, even if it is indiscriminate. If the matter of the young hero of Xiangyang falls on me, not to mention burning the rudder. Even a wild dog you always taught. I can't let him breathe.
You are clearly on the map next to the wall. Exonerate this devil.
Hey, two seniors, don't be angry. Everyone just talks about things. I didn't mean to trouble your junior brother.
Shang Shanren. Oh, Shanren.
Long said, a fair word. Even if Guo Xiangyang responded.
Others seek faults first.
But a month ago, he had a big battle with the disciples of the 5 factions. But no one took the initiative to provoke him.
In that great battle, countless of my disciples were killed by him. If the two seniors today had to turn a deaf ear, unfit. That poor monk. You have nothing to say.
Damn it! And dare to threaten me! Even if my little junior brother kills them all the disciples of your 5 factions, so what?
How dare you hurt him so severely? Today, one of your 5 factions counts as one. No one wants to walk down this Wudang Mountain.
H.
If it weren't for my little junior brother to stop it before, I've already killed you all.
You are not convinced.
You can also go up together. I also want to see it. Today's martial arts are a group of goods.
The two seniors are slow.
Master. The master is finally here.
This is the ancestor who has been a hermit in Huashan for many years. He was actually alive.
Fengcheng seniors had been swordsmanship 30 years ago. It is rumored that he has already seen through the threshold of the Grand Master.
Unexpectedly, today he actually visited the Wudang Master in person. Although the sect period was not as good as Zhang Zhenren.
But it is by no means comparable to ordinary grandmasters.
This Ye Kun is so vicious. Hate him! What a calculation!
What does the master mean by this?
Today, their faction gathers with swords. He is called the Young Heroes of Xiangyang. Known as the Hidden Guard of the Xiangyang youth, compete for divine weapons and secrets. Ye Kun left a hand. Let his master accompany him all the way. Make a move at a critical moment. Do you say insidious or not?
Fortunately, Lao Complicated was not prepared. It is a pity that the secrets of the divine weapon, Huashan, cannot be obtained. But the division is always there. See who they dare to touch my Huashan sect disciples! Happily! Welcome the master! Today, Wudang bullies people too much. Senior Dong is the first time you have slaughtered my Huashan family! The teacher is here.
Kneel down for me first. I haven't seen you for more than 40 years. The demeanor of the two seniors is still the same. The old Huashan is light. It is polite.
Wang Daoyu is extremely courteous.
What happened here? The old man has heard of it. All grievances mostly arise from greed and misunderstandings.
The master was not a misunderstanding. Zhang Changyang killed my disciple of Mount Hua. Senior Feng relying on cultivation. It is even more presumptuous.
Right and wrong. Old age has its own judgment. Why do you need to make noise here?
Dog stuff. Stupid. As a pig, when the cultivation of the real person is already at the peak of the Grandmaster realm.
This real person has already reached the land fairyland. Let him speak again. Hey!
I am afraid I won't be able to get out of this Wudang Mountain today.
Two seniors! Today's events! It is my Huashan who has offended me. The old man is willing to apologize to the Huashan noble faction. And this Zhang Xiaoyu, since this matter has been made clear, that is it. I will immediately take the disciples of Huashan down the mountain. Behind closed doors, he thought about his mistakes. The disciples of Mount Hua followed me down the mountain.
Did I let you go?
What do you mean by this, senior? The old man has waited for Huashan to apologize. If you really want to kill the world, can't martial arts be the enemy?
Hey!
Feng Lao, when you Huashan hurt my junior brother, why don't you want to be an enemy of the old man? A light husband wants to take it.
What do you want to do? Although today is really going to stain Wudang with blood. Set off a bloody storm that swept the martial arts.
The bloody man is waiting for you, Sansine. My teacher. Self-severing arms. Self-abandonment of martial arts.
Otherwise.
Today's events!
I am afraid I really can't be good. Just see if the ancestors of the other sect hermits can arrive in time.
Shengimba, here.
Don't bully people too much.
7 is there, or not?
Oh, finally here.
Fengshan Group, Kunlun Joint Foot Road. Shaolin Master of Emptiness. These old things. Why are they all gathered in Wudang Mountain today?
If they join forces to resist, the situation is not good.
Today's martial arts is really lively. The old guys who had not been masked for many years gathered.
I will wait for the next time. It will come later. I am afraid that my sect will be destroyed by me today.
Amitabha. Dongshanren. Zhangshanren. When will the grievances end?
Why don't you take a step back?
Retreat. How to refund? My little junior brother has already made contributions to the previous matters. I haven't explained this yet.
Zhang Zhenren should be a master of the Tao. When we know the cycle of heaven, cause and effect are rewarded. Why not turn big things into small things? It is a trivial matter. Insist on setting off a bloody storm. It is really satisfying when the martial arts wither.
Even if Huashan is at fault, nor will the sin be the first to be awakened by the whole family. Everyone has good and evil. How can you commit evil because of a few people under your command? Deny an entire sect!
Zhang Zhenren, Dong Shanren. Let the junior disciples be safe and sound. The factions also suffered many losses. Today's events. How about stopping here? Lao He and others are willing to protect the various factions, severely punish evil. Compensation.
To senior brothers. This matter arose because of me, since several seniors are willing to mediate. The enemy should be resolved rather than resolved. Why don't you forget it?
Today's events. There is absolutely no room for this.
You, and you.
Go up. Let me see. For so many years, you old Wangba hiding in the mountain. How much ability have you found?
Out of doing things! Why don't you take action together?
There are no complete eggs under the overturned nest. Since Wudang's intention is to fight against the entire martial arts with one's own strength, then don't blame the old man for doing it.
I didn't expect the senior brother's cultivation to be so inscrutable. Such strength. It can really be called the first person in the world.
Oh no!
This old guy can still absorb the internal force of me.
Do not act rashly now. Otherwise, it will be backlashed. I can only hope for.
Your mouth!
What are you doing? If you don't make a move, all the disciples of the Hugh faction will be buried today on this mountain.
A group of old immortals, 5-1, and engaged in sneak attacks. It is really shameless. Senior brother, don't worry about beating junior brother. I'll take this head for you.
Disciples of the 5 factions.
Everyone is bullied together, no matter how powerful Zhang Safeng is. It is also difficult to resist all the attacks of our 5 factions. No one helps with real swords, right?
Who dares to move Wudang today? Who dares to touch the young hero of Xiangya? It is to be my enemy! Ime, disciple.
The evil sword array is coming!
Bai Gong leader, extermination master. Your heart. The old man understood it, but in times of strife, let's do it for us, old guys. In the past 100 years, I have understood that Tai Chi Jing, nurturing Jing Yi, Da Cheng blessed Lan Xiangyang. Look carefully.
Forth!
Tai Chi, born of infinity,
The mechanism of Qi.
the mother of yin and yang.
There are no claws. The intention is to go first.
And you.
Stop.
Stop! Ah!
So, 100 years of killing. The good luck has not yet disappeared. Your palm falls. The bloodline of Huashan was cut off. With the reinforcements you hate, slaughter the city. What does it mean?
Oat-bowed donkey. You...
Who are you?
Oat-bowed donkey. You...
Who are you? The old man is just a savage in the mountains. Appeared today just to resolve the bloody reign of martial arts.
This person is unfathomable. When did the Shaolin sect have such a powerful figure? Who is this person?
My strength is not as fragrant as mine.
Zhang Zhen's Tai Chi Way. It is close to the way of heaven. The old monk admires the master. The Buddha's Dharma is boundless.
I feel ashamed.
The little benefactor is worthy of being the queen of Xiangyang. Chivalrous and righteous. Jealousy of evil as hatred. The martial arts cultivation is good. He is truly a young hero.
Oh! In other words, this...
Is this Master my Shaolin person? Why have I never seen it?
I really didn't expect that my Shaolin sect and a monk who had attained enlightenment. It is just that in the past 100 years, the old man has not noticed. What a sin. Say, may I ask about the Dharma name of the monk?
Amitabha. The old man has long forgotten his own Dharma name. Obsessed with existence and non-existence. It will only add to the falsehood. However,
Today's actions. If you don't understand, there will be no lotus for 100 years.
There is no longer a peaceful day.
Lieutenant, today's strife all arise out of greed, anger, and foolishness. If you really fight with Wudang here, the net will be broken, even if you win. Martial arts withering. Vitality is severely damaged. This is the work of the right path. Although the killing of the little benefactor in Xiangyang is severe, there is a reason for this. Those he helps, most of the sins, deserve it. Cause and effect here. Is it possible to solve the killing?
However, is it possible to seek impunity? My disciples, isn't it not a white death?
Zhenren Long!
Zhang Zhenren, Jindu faction, has been severely damaged. It can also be regarded as the two of you as junior brothers, avenging your personal revenge. The old man intends to suggest, since today's dispute has arisen from the small benefactor of Xiangyang, it is better to select disciples from Zhang Xiangyang's little benefactor and the 5 major factions. Fair competition is impermanent. If Zhang Xiangyang wins, then the past grievances will be written off. If defeated, then please, Zhang Xiangren, Dong Daoyu was bound by him. In this way, the pros and cons are divided. Also cut off cause and effect, mobilizing war. Okay.
Hapes H. Lao Tzu has been in the rivers and lakes for 100 years. You bald donkey is considered old. Why should I listen to your senior brother?
I promise.
What?
Senior brother, your fists are to shatter injustice instead of slaughtering all living beings. This karma arises because of me. It is up to me to decide. What the master said makes sense. Personal grievances should not accumulate. The clan mother should not let the martial arts bleed into a river. The younger generation is willing to accept this intention.
Well, this matter is because of you. And because of you, the little benefactor dares to do it, can personally stop this great catastrophe in the martial arts. It is truly the heart of a bodhisattva. What do you all think?
Shunzi's statement is biased.
That is right. As we all know, this Guo Xiangyang's cultivation has entered the halberd. If there is no action from the ancestors, going it alone, none of our 5 disciples are his opponents. It is not fair.
This is unclear, and makes our 5 factions even worse.
Is there a punishment on the book?
In that case, it is better to fight a bloody road.
You are not as skilled as others. Who is to blame? The dignified leader of the Wuda faction. None of them are as good as my little junior brother who has not yet been established. It is really embarrassing.
If Xuan's is a despicable test, it is not impossible. But there is one condition I want to have. He can't use the martial arts he is learning now. Can only be used as a skill taught by a real person. That is how fair it is.
What you say is a fart. Tai Chi Shengong, I have been studying for 20 years and have not seen Xiaocheng. My senior brother has just returned to the previous life, and I have never learned the usefulness of Tai Chi divine skills. Fame and learning restrictions. How to compare with you? Yes.
Isn't this kind of condition equivalent to tying your hands and feet and waiting for them to fight?
Since they all disagree, please also ask the monk to step aside. The old man will spend another 300 rounds with Dong Zhenre.
Ouch! Feng Lao, you are so fucking thick-skinned. You can't even catch the old man's 3 moves, and boasted that he got 300 rounds. Aren't you looking for death?
Amitabha, you don't need to argue about whether it is successful or not. Let's see if the little benefactor of Xiangyang agreed.
Okay, I agreed.
Xiao Xiangyang. You also remember the previous mental method. You have to be optimistic about the next move. Listen. For my brother, this Tai Chi divine skill is completely different from today's martial arts. Pay attention to static breaking, people of Hohua. The poem is about the sparrow's tail, and the poem on the hand is engraved with a proud step. Embrace the tiger and return to the mountain.
The suspension is so high. Tai Chi actually uses slow to fight fast. Static breaking, yin-yang variation. But it is a subtle and mysterious martial art.
Xiao Xiangyang's trick to this set of boxing techniques is the ultimate strength of the ethereal spirit. Chest and back, loose waist and hips, sink shoulders and elbows. 16 words, pure self-action. The most self-exerted. Unity of body and spirit. Completely cut off and do not stop. You can write them all down.
I remember half of it.
This, what can I do?
Oops, Zhang. Your spirit is too profound. Just look at the young hero of Xiangyang. How can you remember?
Yes. Zhang Zhenren has such a profound and superior martial arts. Exceptionally gifted. It takes 10 years to achieve small success in just half a moment. How can the young heroes of Xiangyang meet the enemy with this?
Xiao Xiangyang grinds his gun in battle. It is also difficult for you. How about now?
I forgot more than half.
Oh, no! The more history books are lost, the more they die.
This is a good temporary victory.
Zhang Zhenren!
You don't want to use it again. Show the young hero of Xiangyang clearly.
What about now?
All of them have been forgotten.
Okay. I forgot so fast.
Hey! What are these two brothers doing?
Battle, Xuanwu. It is just looking for death. Song Shansan,
this is a high move to learn Wudang. Master, your day? In this regard, these ridiculous people.
Why do you need to see it? Amitabha. This first game was won by Wudang. The next one.
You go up together. Xiangyang.
He was not afraid of death!
Mao's skills are not as good as others. I am willing to bow down.
This is called Pao Shoufu. The old grievances are over.
Hindsight! Never mention old grievances again!
Amitabha! The little benefactor is unparalleled in martial arts. The old man admired it. Are there still people who are dissatisfied with the 5 great sects?
Good boy. There really is your old beggar.
Served the patriarch. This is how it will be. Huan smiled.
You kid didn't lose my life.
As previously agreed, all denominations have kept it in mind.
Zhangzhen, Dong Shenren.
What do you two think?
That is all.
My little junior brother played their factions into this ball.
Lao Tzu also broke the hands and feet of the 4 factions of the ancestors.
Why did this matter stop? But if it is reborn in the future, Lao Tzu will let them all be buried together.
Amitabha. Good. After today, Wang Xiangyang's young hero continued to put chivalry first, with the common people in mind. In this way, the rivers and lakes are very fortunate. The world is very fortunate.
Thank you for your guidance.
I hope you will remember the lesson. What martial arts needs is not hegemony, but justice and peace. Amitabha. Ask why does the Bodhisattva sit upside down, only sigh for all beings? What about refusing to look back?
Xiao Xiang, Yang Yang.
Do you really not choose to stay in Wudang?
In the land of the Central Plains, natural disasters continue. Morning swan. Rains everywhere. The Yuan soldiers are not far away. The 3 major demon sects flew again. I think walking in the rivers and lakes, punishing evil and eliminating evil, even if you can't change the world. But it must also be worthy of the word chivalry.
But
2 senior brothers. I spent the first half of my life killing and taking revenge. I want to look at the world again. Take a look at these rivers and lakes. I want to have a different way of living. After all, the rivers and lakes are not just about fighting and killing.
The little lamb has grown up. The young eagle is in the wind. It is time to soar in your own sky.